Friday. It is I need to get gas. It's 7 o'clock. I am feeling much better this morning because I got almost 7 hours of sleep, and getting 7 hours of sleep versus 6 hours of sleep does make a difference because I woke up feeling less tired. The past few days I would wake up just feeling tired and ready to go to sleep, and this morning I woke up and felt like I had actually slept. So that's good. I also was able to cook myself dinner last night instead of having to order out, which means I have Green Chef leftovers for lunch. So that's one step in the right direction of me getting back on like my routine. And it's Friday. So I'm going to celebrate by picking up a donut for Taylor and myself. She's on Starbucks duty this Friday. We alternate Fridays. I picked it up for her and I last week. She's picking it up for both of us this week. But I think we deserve a little extra something given the fact that we made it through the first week. And I think we did so successfully. This first week was super busy for me. More so than the regular beginning of the school year. First day of school was Monday. Had a 3-hour meeting afterwards. Tuesday, I don't think I had a meeting, but like it's the first week of school. Wednesday, back to school night. Yeah. Oh, and so Tuesday, the panic of back to school nights tomorrow, you forgot. Wednesday was back to school night. Yesterday, I had leadership interviews after school. And then here we are today, Friday. So I'm going to stop, get a donut for each of us. And then I need to get in the classroom because I just realized I think we're all set up and good to go with the 5-star app now. But now I need to at least get the category of students wearing spirit wear into the app so that teachers can successfully scan today, because we can't have the first scanning experience be a failure. So that's what I'm going to do when I get in there. Yeah, that's what's up. I'll talk to you later. I gotta get these donuts.
To the love, but all I wanna do, party is a fun thing. So if you agree with that, take my hand and come with me. Has the idea of race always been the same? Nah, it hasn't. Over time, it's changed. It's been used by one group to keep another group away. Even if later on they might say they're the same race. Like this, my ancestors are English and Irish. That's two types of white people, I guess. But years ago, many English felt hate for the Irish and viewed them as a different race.
Race is what you and your ancestors are. Every race has different cultures.
Okay.
And so on.
So make sure you guys get each other's thoughts on your paper, right?
Okay.
Alright, so you're gonna write It's Friday. I am getting ready to head home. It's 5:25. I'm only here this late because I was talking to Taylor. I was checking emails. I had to make sure I let the students that did the makeup interviews for the leadership interviews yesterday, let them know where they were at. There's some technical things I need to get fixed with 5-star. Hopefully it'll be resolved soon. So I had to respond to a lot of teacher emails. My desk was a mess. All of those things. So I'm heading home. I'm gonna go check on my friend Stephanie. I don't know if she watches these anymore, but she is the teacher that I taught with way back when at my first school when I started vlogging with you guys, and that at the last minute was given the opportunity to come teach middle school. So she moved from 3rd to 8th, just like I did. So I'm gonna go check on her and see how our first week went. But as far as today, I was able to get a little bit of footage of what we were doing in class. So today we were in fact able to finish, my battery's gonna run out, finish up our conversation on the concept of race, where it came from, and talked about the lyrics to that vocabulary video. And so we talked about the idea that a lot of us said that we know what our race is based on conversations and information we were given with family. So both classes handled that really well. And the give one, get one strategy worked. Like, they did it well. They followed the directions. They shared out. We were able to identify commonalities. So that was really nice to see, given that it was my first attempt with that. And I read them a picture book. Hopefully I can say all this before the camera dies. Oh my gosh. So I introduced to them that they're gonna have to do narrative writing in Unit 1 of Study Sync. Gave them a little backstory and said I taught elementary school before I taught middle school. I love middle school. And the one thing that I really miss the most about elementary school is reading picture books. And so I said, so we're gonna throw back a little bit and I'm gonna read you a picture book. And they were excited for the most part. They were like, yay, can you do this more often? Some of them were like, no. But I read this story. Well, I played a vocabulary video that talks about the 5 elements of narrative. Characters, conflict, plot, setting, and theme. And then I said, now I'm going to read you a very simple story from this book called Blackout, and I want you to try and identify those 5 elements. So I read it out loud, showed them the pictures, and we talked about the 5 different story elements in this story, and that went well. And that's as far as we got. So the good news is I accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish. In terms of leadership in the house system, aside from like the technicalities of all the app, like getting everybody on the app correctly and getting things in there listed, a lot of people were wearing spirit. The teachers were definitely into it, trying to make sure they were getting their points. So I need to get them their points over the weekend. And one of the things we give them points for is getting their attendance turned in by 3 o'clock. And the office said that all the teachers had done that, which I don't know if that happens on a regular basis. So it seems to be working. But all in all, a good Friday. Like I said, a very good first week. I love my classes. I really am enjoying them so much. And I feel very fortunate. The partnership between Taylor and I is amazing because we're friends and we have very similar work styles, personalities, and humor. So that's it. I'm gonna end this really fast before this camera dies. So if you enjoyed seeing my first full week of school, give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that. Not following me on Instagram, head over there. And as always, I hope that you guys are well. And if you're not well, please be well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.